What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. I'm Cynthia Conte, and I am joined for the first time on our show, the Ripper himself. Welcome.
Thank you.
You are all smiles. Happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope you were able to maybe eat a little bit of turkey. I don't know. Were you able to eat?
Oh, yeah, of course, but yeah, I'm not American. I don't celebrate that stuff. But yeah, thanks anyway.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
let's just get right into it because time is ticking. It's a couple weeks out from the
yeah,
rematch that you believe that you didn't really care for, but the WBC
yeah.
ordered it against Noel
Oh,
Mikaelian. I've watched some of your past interviews and I've also watched the fight and just knew the buildup. I didn't know that you had 4.5 weeks to prepare for a fight as opposed to Noel, who only had a 3.5 week. What happened? Why did
no.
you only have 4.5 weeks?
I mean, it was what you call Ramadan, so I was fasting, and yeah, it happens to happen right before training camp. So after I was done fasting, it was 4.5 weeks, and then I was supposed to fight this Canadian guy, and he got injured, and
Yeah.
so we picked Noel for replacement.
When you talk about Ramadan, because I know other fighters who've had to have fights in UFC and in different combat sports.
Yeah,
When going into a fight, do you take that into account that you are fasting for several days, and then you're
yeah.
going into a fight? Do you guys ever talk about maybe pushing it back sometimes because it possibly is unhealthy? Kind of like, a rehydration class, like you're doing everything so fast to speed up your training.
Um, I mean, it was not really in my control. Like, I can't change the whole card. It was, it's a big fight. It was Canelo, so it was the main event. So it's kind of hard to change stuff like that. And but I still had like 4.5 weeks. So I was training before, but not really 100%. It was hard to spar, and I actually did camp in London too. So we had to break the fast like at 7 8 p.m. and then go pray and do everything. So I had like 2 3 hours to eat and train. And yeah, you can't train twice a day. It's very difficult, but no, that's no excuse. I feel great anyway. So
I, I,
yeah.
excuse me, my apologies, but during Ramadan, I know obviously you're not allowed to have food. You're allowed to have water, correct?
No, like
Nothing, not, how do you stay? Nothing?
after sunset. Yeah,
Oh, are you
after sunset you
able
can eat and drink.
are you able to train after sunset and
Yeah,
do
yeah,
all
of course. But the time is yeah, I don't have a lot of time, but yeah,
Wow, that's
no problem, no problem.
wow. I didn't know. I didn't know
Wow,
that you can have it at a certain time. All right. Well,
yeah,
you have mentioned that he's made the excuses. He only had 3.5 weeks. He was also preparing for a fight, and then you
yeah,
guys called him in. The scores 114, 114, 115, 13, two times. When
yeah.
you watch the fight back, how did you score? I mean, obviously it wasn't a draw in your eyes. Was it a close fight, or did you feel that you had a solid win?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I clearly won. He was throwing more punches, but it was no clean punch, no hard punches. I was landing the hardest shot. I was pressing the fight. He was holding. He was ready to quit. So it was not my best performance, but yeah. Now I had a full camp. I feel great. So we're gonna see
You
now.
ready?
This
You ready?
levels, yeah,
And I know that you're going into round 13 with him. When you see the things that you did right and what you did wrong, were there a lot of
yeah,
things that you realize, oh, I can now expose and capitalize on his weaknesses? You don't have to tell me your game plan. I mean, you
yeah,
could, but
yeah,
did you
yeah.
see a lot of things?
Of course, of course. I mean, in the before the 12th round, my coach was like, "Yeah, it's the 12th round. Pick it up." I said, "It's the 12th round already." So for me, it was like a sparring session, like a light sparring session. It was like an 8 round. I didn't really do much, so but yeah,
John,
it was good.
Jonathan Banks is in
Jonathan
your
Bank.
corner.
Yeah,
I say hi to him for us.
yeah,
He's been on our show.
yeah,
When there's different trainers that you have in your ear that are either yelling at you or that are very
yeah.
calm. When he speaks to you and you have to block out all the noise, are there things that make sense to you because he's your coach and he like you're honing in on what he's saying, or are there things like, Jonathan, no, this is not happening. Like I can do this. Like I don't know what goes on in the corners sometimes because there's no mics
Yeah,
on you
and
guys.
yeah, he's very calm. Actually, he's more calm like in the fight than he is in sparring. So yeah, no, he's very good. Yeah,
Tell him he
yeah,
keeps getting skinny. He knows us.
yeah, a
Okay,
little bit.
well, we just saw last week because if you were to retain your title once again, you are the WBC Cruiserweight champion. You have Jai Opetaia, who has been babbling off his mouth that, what did he say? That you guys have, oh yeah, you guys are now shit, he just wants to fight you guys. That's pretty much it. And
Yeah,
he says, "Oh, they're taking the piss, but we, as in Jai, keep winning." He has the ring and IBF, and then Zurdo has the other belts. We just saw that Jai is going to be fighting very soon, and then Zurdo has a fight planned in against David Benavidez in May.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just kind of saying, in a perfect world, if you won this fight, who would be the fighter you would call out? Would you like to break up that fantasy fight that's not necessarily solidified yet? Or would you go after Jai?
I
Like,
would like to fight Jai, but that's the guy they say is the best. So that's the guy I want to
yeah.
fight. But
Eh,
no, I called him out many times. We did a face off in Saudi, everything. So he act like I don't know about Zurdo, but like people ducking him. Ain't nobody ducking him. I called him out. We had a face off, and but me and him talked like privately on social media. So yeah, we said both of us win the fight, and then let's see what happens.
Yeah,
So
I
I guess
saw.
it's money for that fight. So yeah, hopefully.
It's a big money fight, you know?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Jai is with Ring, and I saw Zurdo after the fight because Jai was saying, like, I've been calling out all the belt holders, and Zurdo said, I've never heard of him. I never heard him talking about me. He's like an ex-girlfriend that just keeps talking about me. So
Well, yeah, but he keeps saying people ducking him, but he never nobody offered me the fight. I was asking for the fight, and you can't just say people duck you and then you go fight these taxi drivers. So come fight a real fighter. Both me, especially me, I fought everybody in boxing, and Zurdo too. I think he has better record as far as cruiserweight than he got. So yeah, he got one guy, Brady's that is pretty good, but other than that, it's very weak, opponents that he's been fighting.
you hear that, Jai? Come fight him. He's calling you out, even
Uh,
though he still has a fight. You both have a fight. But
uh,
yes, cruiserweight division is hot. Now, David Benavidez is moving up in weight. That is a fun fight. Two big Mexicans. You just give me a quick prediction on if that fight were to happen, who wins and how.
I really like Benavidez, so I like the way he fights, and yeah, I'm a fan of him. So I think he depends on the cruiserweight is a big step up from light heavyweight, but he's kind of big and strong anyway, so I think he would do good.
I mean, people jump up in weight. We saw Crawford do
Uh,
it. I mean, geez.
I
Yeah,
did
and
it
then
two
you
weight
did
classes.
it.
So
Yeah, you
uh,
did it. And there is a fight that I remember. It was in Vegas. It was the iconic fight with the big gash. And I
yeah.
remember my best friend was DJing the arena at that time. She's a female,
Uh,
and she's never seen boxing. She's like, "Oh my God, did you see that?" I said, "Yes," because I work in boxing. And we were happened to stand next to Tony Weeks with the blood, and I still have that
uh,
picture to this day. And people are like, "Who was this?" I go, "It was probably the baddest fight I've ever seen in my life, the bloodiest fight." So,
uh.
congratulate. How does that open up easily? Because they always say the skin is much more thinner. No?
No, no, usually around the eyes, but it was in the forehead. So no, not the doctor says even stronger than before. So yeah, no problem.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
interesting. I did see that, you're really good friends with Anthony Joshua. He is
yeah,
fighting, he's fighting a real fight. And I
yeah,
know you have lovely words about Jake Paul, but Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I know that he called you out. I mean, how serious
yeah.
were you taking Jake Paul when he calls people out?
I'm not that serious. I don't. But now he's fighting Anthony Joshua. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. He called me out, called Tank out, called everybody out. I just think he want to get his name out there, but at least you got to give him credit to fight Anthony Joshua is a big dude and still very dangerous. So
He's
let's
got
see what
balls.
happens.
He's got
Yeah,
balls. Anthony
yeah,
Joshua is.
Yeah.
You've trained with him. We've
Yeah.
seen his adverse. He's gone through his losses now against Daniel
Yeah.
Dubois. I know that Jake Paul sees something. He says he's chinny. Uh, Anthony Joshua
Yeah.
he cannot let Jake Paul go the distance with him. If he does, have you
Yeah.
given Anthony Joshua any tips? Like, have you guys talked about like how this fight can play out possibly?
Nah, not really, but he don't need to be Jake Paul, he don't need my help. Yeah, he if this fight goes more than 2 rounds, yeah, it's something sketchy about it. So, but
Oh.
it's a big money fight. That's why I guess Jake take the fight, but still got to give him credit. He still go in there and fight. You can lose your health, so yeah, it's a dangerous fight for him.
Yeah, and at least Anthony Joshua's fighting here in the States. That's a big move. It's big for
Yeah.
boxing overall. I know
Hmm.
people want to see Jake Paul get knocked out.
Yeah.
We will see. But yeah,
Yeah.
okay. But I already know your thing. It needs to end in a knock. It has to end in a knockout. Um,
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder was just Usyk has retired, or no, he dropped the WBC, and now he just mentioned that he wants to possibly fight Deontay Wilder. Do you feel Deontay Wilder, the Wilder that we know now, is he still a dangerous fighter in
I
general?
mean, anyone that have that punching power is dangerous. So that's the last thing you lose. So yeah, it's still dangerous, of course, but yeah, Usyk is it's on a different level than most people. So yeah, it's not easy.
Do you think you'll move up to heavyweight?
Me,
Hmm.
for the right fight, yeah, for the right fight, I would. But
Is Usyk a right fight?
yeah, definitely. We fought in the amateurs 20 years ago or something. But or 2006, yeah, about almost 20 years ago.
Mm.
So yeah, that he also came out from cruiserweight, so he's not the biggest guy. That definitely, but yeah, I'm focusing on what's in
Noel.
front of me first, and then
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Well, you have a big fight. I really like that you're fighting in LA and December 13th at Ace Mission Studios, and it's called Championing Mental Health. We know that's very, very real, not just in boxing, but overall. And it's
Yeah.
rematch season. It's seasons beatings, basically. It's rematch seasons beatings. And I just
Yeah.
learned, bravo, that it's on, there's several places. Everyone, you guys, you can tune in. I have to read the list. Amazon Prime, PBV.com, Triller, USA Dish Network, USA Direct TV, USA In Demand, USA Integrated Sports Media. That's a lot of places that everyone can tune in. So you guys do not
Yeah.
have an excuse. But I know that when I spoke with Mikaelian last week, when I said Jack the Ripper, he called you Jack the Tripper. He didn't, he
Yeah.
just says that the judges see something different. He believes that he won the fight. To each their
Yeah.
own, but the rematch is on December 13th. What is your final message to Noel before you go in and start beating the shit out of each other?
Yeah. Don't come up with any excuses after this one, because you're gonna get hurt bad.
Very nice. Okay, one last thing. Do you watch women's boxing?
Not really, but yeah, I know some fighters. Yeah,
All right. Well, this one was kind of a shocker. Katie Taylor versus Ronda Rousey
the
in
MMA
boxing.
girl.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
have to
nah, yeah,
ask.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Katie Taylor's too good for her.
Right.
Definitely.
I mean, it's a money
Yeah,
fight. I,
yeah,
it's a money fight. I just, I don't know.
yeah. Now it's a business, so yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, this is the last one, and I promise.
Oh,
Ring has put, Ring Magazine, kudos to Turki Al Sheikh. Thank you for putting on the fights that we all been wanting to watch. Teofimo versus Shakur Stevenson. That is skill versus skill.
yeah.
Who do you have in this fight?
That's a very good fight. I don't know. Both guys are very talented. Shakur is, I guess, a little smaller. I think he's a weight class under, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's moving up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. May the best man win.
Ah, Badou, you're no
Yeah.
fun. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Okay, so before anything, because I know I just always ask, we all ask boxing questions, but I like to do vertical socials. I know you're from Sweden. Do you go back often home?
Yes, once a year, once every other year. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna
not, I live
ask.
in Dubai now, so
Yeah,
uh,
you go from cold to very hot, very, very hot. I'm
yeah.
gonna ask you some questions
Mm,
real fast.
Mm-hmm.
There's no right or wrong answer.
Okay.
Which which fighter talks the most trash but can't back it up?
Noel.
Oh, Noel Mikaelian. Okay.
No, Noel McCann.
Who's the most overrated fighter right now? Don't pause. Who's the first person that comes to your mind?
I wouldn't say Noel because he's not rated really. Oof.
Could be anyone. It could be anyone. It's not like you have beef with anyone except Noel right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna say Opetaia either because he is pretty good. I like his
Hmm.
skills, so I'm not gonna say he's overrated, but he has to fight somebody. So well,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
at this moment I can't think of anyone.
If you had 10 seconds to roast one fighter, who would it be?
And Noel, yeah,
No,
yeah,
okay.
he's one of those guys that talk a lot, but face to face he's like a little girl. He didn't say nothing, so he talking. I seen it, he talking shit in interviews and stuff, but yeah, come say it to my face, whatever you want to say.
I was just gonna ask
Uh,
you who's the biggest diva you've met in boxing. I kind of might know that answer.
Noel,
A boxer everyone sleeps on.
Badou Jack.
I knew you were gonna say that. Best chin in boxing and who has the worst chin in boxing?
uh, I got a lot of friends in boxing. I don't wanna diss nobody, but Canelo got a pretty good chin.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you won't say worse. Okay,
Um,
and then I'm gonna forgive me. You speak, well, I'm gonna ask you to rate these Swedish foods.
um,
Forgive me. I've been trying to see if I can even pronounce it, and no.
um,
Okay, rate this 1 through 10. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Köttbullar, the meatballs,
yeah,
princess tarta, princess cake, fika
yeah,
pastries, Swedish pancakes, surströmming, it's the fermented fish.
yeah.
You know that
Yeah,
one?
that's zero. I never tried it, but I just smelled it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
disgusting.
smell alone. Dime
Yeah,
bars and lingonberry everything, which
Dime
is the
bars
dime
is
bars. What
it's
is
a
that?
10.
Is it?
It's like a chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
you already got me a chocolate.
yeah. That one is a 10. Yeah,
And then fika pastry. That's coffee pastries, correct?
yeah. Depends who make it. Depends on what it is, but yeah, that's like a 5.
Meatballs. How do you say that? Cut buller?
Shut bullet. It's
Oh,
yeah, it's all right. It's like a 5.
okay. And Swedish pancakes.
If my mom does it, it's like a 8 or 9.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
like a
that
10,
has to be
like a
like a
10, like a
bear.
10. Like a 10, like a 10.
And
Yeah,
how do you say the princess cake? Princess tarta?
yeah,
What is that? Is that like a vanilla?
yeah.
No.
It's like a birthday cake kind of. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
I don't like it. It's like a 3.
Like two.
Yeah.
Well, and then one last. How do you say, is it IKEA? IKEA. The American version is IKEA. How do you say IKEA? Is it IKEA?
IKEA,
IKEA?
IKEA. Yeah.
We've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Oh, how embarrassing.
Wow.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
just wanted to bring some of your homeland instead of always
Yeah.
talking boxing. But
All
Badu
right.
Jack, please tell the fans why they need to tune in December 13th or even get tickets to your fight for a very highly anticipated rematch with Noel Mikaelian.
I don't like the guy, and this time it's gonna be more violence. So tune in. You're not gonna want to miss this. I'm gonna shut his mouth.
Okay. Oh, Andrew Tate. How did you like training with him? He's very
Yeah,
polarizing. The Tate brothers.
yeah, He's a cool guy. Yeah, he's fighting also. I think the week after me here in Dubai. So
Okay.
I wish him all the best. He's actually a very nice guy. He
Yeah.
talk a lot of crazy stuff online, but yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah,
All
so
right.
all that is stuff that was against him. Yeah, he proved that it wasn't true. So
All
yeah,
right. Well, Badu, best of luck to you, to the whole team. Badu Jack the Ripper is taking on Nicole Mikaelian December 13th at Ace Mission Studios in Los
you
Angeles. Get your tickets. Oh, go ahead.
you call him Nicole. That I like that.
Who?
You said Nicole Mikaelian?
Oh, did I say Nicole Mikaelian? Noel?
That's
Did I say
perfect.
Nicole?
Nah, they sounded like it.
No.
I'm gonna call him Nicole also.
No,
That's a good one.
okay. I didn't say it. Maybe it's because I have a cold. But Noel, please tell your coach I said hello. Gianna and I say hello, and we will be seeing you guys live on TV. You might even see my co-host in LA. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Cindy Conde. See you guys at Fights. Bye, guys. Thank you, Badou. I appreciate you. Thanks, Jimmy. Have a good day. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.